I, Kael Drakar, the last dragon king of the fire lineage. For centuries, I lived in solitude, amassing power, gold, and resentments. Humans and their petty wars meant nothing to me until, through an ancient pact, they offered me something different. Her, Lilith Evren, she is yours, my lord. Those were the words of that damned village leader, as he tossed Lilith Evren onto the stone steps of my lair. Not a golden ring, not a rare gem, but a woman, fragile, warm, with a look that promised she'd snap my neck if I so much as tried anything. Adorable attempt, human, really, but you're going to need more than anger and freckles. To intimidate me, she stood there, chin high, as if I were the prisoner, not her, dress torn up to her thighs, skin smudged with dust. Yet with that stubborn aura, almost defiant, I stepped closer, intrigued, my amber eyes glowing in the golden dimness of my cave. And she didn't move, not a step, not a tremor. Tell me, do you not know what kind of monster I am? Or do you just not care? I'm not yours. Her voice cut through the silence like a blade, soft, sharp, unyielding. I arched a brow. I like the way you lie. Brave, stupid, or both. She crossed her arms. Are you going to kill me? Or just keep staring like a damn pervert? Darling, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be ashes on the ground. But no, I want to mark you, own you, break you. And funny enough, I'm not even a fan of humans. Then try. She threw the words back at me. Green eyes locked onto mine. Shit, she had fire. That kind of fire you only see in people who have nothing left to lose. And me? I was made of flames. Something inside me shifted. I know what you're thinking. What kind of messed up dragon lets himself be challenged by a 5'3" human with freckles on her nose? Yeah, this one. And before you judge me, try spending 3 centuries alone, without a single touch, without a single defiant look, and then tell me you wouldn't lose your mind too. I stare her down, step closer, then another step. Each movement made the ground tremble beneath us, and she stood still, stubborn, daring fate itself. Last chance, Lilith Evren. Bow, or I'll do it my way. She spat on the ground. Then do it. Oh, hell. The growl tore from me before I could stop it, echoing through the cave. I grabbed her wrist, yanked her against my chest, and she gasped, not in fear, but in fury. Or was it something else? Desire? Hard to tell. My hand slid up to her throat, fingers pressing lightly, claiming territory. You want war? Fine. But first, you will be mine. My tribute, my treasure, my hell. I traced my thumb along her skin, just enough to draw blood. Warm, red, delicious. The mark was set. She shoved me back, eyes blazing with hatred and something else. You're going to regret keeping me alive. Kael Drakar. I smirked. Maybe, or maybe I'll make you beg to stay. She looked at me like I was the devil himself. Well, she wasn't wrong. But that look? There was more than just anger in it. Fear masked as courage. Defiance, where there should have been submission. And worst of all, desire. Hot, pulsing, almost consuming me. Her breath quickened, chest rising and falling in a hypnotic rhythm. And for a second, just one damn second, I wondered what the hell I'd do with this woman, besides possessing her in every way possible. Shit, I was getting soft. She raised a hand to her neck, tracing the red line I had left there. Warm blood slid down her collarbone. You think this means anything? A scratch? She hissed. I've fought worse things than you. I smirked. I doubt it, darling. What have you faced? Starving rats? Drunken hunters? I stepped closer. I am Kael Drakar, king of fire, heir to chaos, and you are my prisoner. My voice was low, deep. It vibrated against her skin. You have no idea what it means to be marked by me. She dug her nails into my arm. hard, drew blood, and still, I smiled. I don't belong to anyone, least of all you. Yet, I leaned in, lips grazing her ear. But you'll scream my name when you're beneath me, begging for more. You'll tremble when I touch you, and you'll crave for me to never let you go. She shivered. Just a second. A tiny slip, and I saw it. The truth. She was just as fucked as I was. And that turned me on more than fresh blood. Look, I know I'm supposed to be the monster in this story, and maybe I am, but this woman, she's poking the dragon with a short stick, literally. And if she thinks she's walking away from this alive, untouched or intact, she's crazier than I am. She pushed me again, less forceful this time. Step back. You can't keep me here. I can, and I will. No one enters or leaves this cave unless I allow it. I tilted my head. You were given to me, remember? Like a gift. And I never refuse gifts, especially the stubborn ones. She turned, walked to the entrance, and saw, of course, the chain of fire binding her. Ancient magic, unbreakable, forged from my very essence. She was trapped, with me, her hands clenched into fists. And if I tried to escape, she turned back, green eyes flashing with fury, and something else, something reckless. You'll fail. You'll get hurt. And then I took a step forward. I'll pick you up, heal your wounds, and punish you for disobeying me. I let the words sink in, let every syllable drip with promise. But if you stay, I traced a finger down her arm. I can make you forget the world outside. I can make you feel pleasure and pain like you never have before. Silence. She stared at me. Long seconds passed. Then she laughed. Short, bitter. You're insane, Kael Drakar. And you, Lilith Evren. I stepped even closer. Are the flame that will burn me from the inside out. And in that instant, I knew this human wasn't just a tribute. She was my ruin. And God's help me, I was already enjoying the chaos. Let me make one thing clear. I don't do mercy, especially not with humans, especially not with her. But when Lilith ran, bolting like hell itself was at her heels, something inside me broke, but not in the way it should have. I should have let her go, let her exhaust herself, maybe even let some lurking beast tear her apart. But I didn't. I chased her. I hunted her, like a beast obsessed with its prey. I caught her in the ash fields. She fought, scratched, kicked, called me a monster. Again, and I didn't deny it. But when I pinned her against a rough obsidian wall, her chest rising fast against mine, that's when everything went to hell. The heat between us, it wasn't just from the lava. It was from her, that intoxicating mix of fear and defiance, burning hotter than dragon fire. Let me go, you bastard. Her voice was wild, hair a mess of flames. I leaned in, lips brushing her ear. Say please. Her breath faltered. She hated me, but her body? That traitor had a mind of its own, arching against me, shivering, not from fear, from need. And fuck, I wasn't any better. You think I want you? Her voice cracked at the end. I'd rather die. I smirked, lowered my mouth to her neck, inhaled that maddening scent, like rain catching fire. Funny. I pressed closer. Your pulse says otherwise. She moved fast. Her knees shot up. I caught it, pressed her harder against the stone. Our eyes locked, furious, confused. You're a monster. And you? I growled. Are mine. She choked, not from the words, from the way my hand traced her waist, gripping, claiming, and then my mouth crashed against hers. No pretense, no softness, just fire, teeth, tongues, and she kissed me back, with rage, with hunger, like she hated me so much she had to have me. And just when I thought she might break, she pulled away, panting. This doesn't mean you owe me. I didn't let go. I couldn't. My voice came out raw. You don't get it, do you? I breathed against her lips. I need to own you, because if I don't, I exhaled. I lose control, and I've lost too much already. She froze. Her gaze shifted. For the first time, she saw, not the dragon, the man, broken, wild, desperate, for something he didn't even know he wanted. Until I let go, stepped back, as if her touch burned. It did. Go ahead. I clenched my jaw. Run again. But next time, my voice dropped to a whisper. I won't stop at a kiss. And yeah, I meant it. You think I'm crazy? That I should have torn her apart? Or let her go? Yeah, I thought that too. Before she crashed into my world like a damn meteor, destroying every line I'd ever drawn in the lava. Now, I don't know what the hell I want. Her body? Her hatred? Her everything. God's help me. I'm falling into my own obsession. Lilith didn't run this time. She just stared, silent, trembling, and then she did something I never expected. She touched me, gently, as if she didn't already know who the real monster was. And right there, in the middle of the ash and fire, I realized this wasn't over. This was only the beginning. I'll say this right away. I've burned down kingdoms for less than the way she's looking at me now. That mix of defiance and something softer. Hope? No, I don't deserve that. Not from her. Not after the way I took her like a damn savage. And yet, here we are. Me, a dragon king with more scars and memories. And her, the fragile, infuriating human, who's getting under my scales like an itch I can't scratch. Her breath hitches as I lead her into my domain, the golden nest, the heart of my madness. Gold, mountains of it, weapons forged in ancient wars, gems stolen from dead kings. And her eyes? Wide, hungry, not for wealth, but for answers. Is this why you wanted me? Her voice is sharp, accusing. A pretty little thing to sit on top of your treasure? I step closer, slow, deliberate. No, my voice drops lower, darker. Gold bores me. You! I pause, let the air between us tighten. You make me feel alive. A slow exhale. Her pulse kicks. And that Lilith is dangerous. She flinches at the sound of her own name. Her lips part, like she wants to argue, typical, but her body betrays her. I can smell it, that thick, sweet scent of arousal in the air. Her resistance is cracking. Why me, Kael? Because you fight me. I lift her chin, forcing her to meet my eyes. Because you make me want more. My hand brushes her cheek. She doesn't pull away. You're not a prisoner. I lean in, close enough for her to feel the heat rolling off me. You're my favorite treasure. Her breath catches. Her eyes darken. And yeah, I know that look. She's giving in. Not exactly to me, but to this fire between us. This raw, wild desire that's been chasing us since the moment she was thrown at my feet. I grip her waist. She gasps, not in fear, but in need. Gods, she's so warm, so soft, and I'm barely holding on. You're not what I expected, she whispers. Good. I'd hate to be predictable. I press my mouth against her neck, feeling the frantic rhythm of her pulse. Fast, reckless, like mine. She arches, and I lose whatever control I thought I had left. The kiss is rough, possessive, all teeth and hunger, and she kisses me back, hard, desperate. Her nails dig into my skin. Her moan, swallow between my lips. Clothes? Gone. Logic? Dead. Her heat tightens around me, like she was made for this. And hell, maybe she was. She screams my name. Not monster, not bastard, just Kael, and it ruins me. You're mine, Lilith. Say it. Yours. A pause. Then, fuck you. Later, when we're wrecked and tangled in gold. She pulls something from beneath her tunic, A small vial, harmless looking, poison. Her eyes meet mine, wide, haunted. Are you going to kill me now? A beat of silence. I swallow hard. I should, but I can't. Her voice shakes. You could have killed me, but instead you destroyed me. I sit up, fingers threading through her hair. My breath, shaky, and for the first time, I don't feel like a king, just a man about to lose the only thing that matters. I'll let you go, Lilith, if that's what you want. My chest tightens, even if it burns me to ash. Her gaze softens, and I see it, the truth neither of us wants to say. We started wrong. Her voice is barely a whisper. I own you, and you were given to me as a tribute. A bitter smile pulls at my lips. This was never going to work. Enough. I don't want her bound to me against her will. She deserves more. I deserve more. Her eyes fill with something I can't name. Hope? Fear? I just wait, breathless, for whatever comes next. I know what you're thinking. A dragon shifter and a human girl, riding off into the sunset? Ridiculous. And you know what? I'd agree, if I wasn't the damn dragon in this story. But here I am, still a bastard made of fire and fury. And somehow, I ended up with her. Lilith, my little hell wrapped in soft skin and stubbornness. I tried to burn her out of me. I tried to scare her, possess her, break her. Instead, she stayed. And if that isn't the most terrifying thing I've ever faced, yeah, even worse than taking a sword to the chest, then I don't know what is. She was there, right in the middle of my treasure, barefoot, hair wild, eyes green like forest fire. And then she said it, out loud. I'm not leaving, Kael. Just like that. Like staying with a monster was the most natural thing in the world. Like I wasn't 2 seconds away from losing my mind from how much I wanted her. Not just her body, her everything. She stayed. To my surprise, she decided for both of us. I should have laughed, should have turned my back. But I looked at her, really looked, and I knew it was over. The tradition of receiving new offerings, over. The fight, over. The lie that gold mattered more than the girl who looked at me like I wasn't a beast, over. Are you sure? My voice came out rough, like I hadn't spoken in centuries. Her smile was small, hesitant. Yes, even though you're an arrogant idiot. I let out a short laugh. You love it. She didn't deny it. So yeah, I did something stupid. Or brilliant. Depends on the point of view. I gave her a part of me. Literally, I shared my fire, my essence, marked her in a way no man ever could. Now, she would live longer, be stronger, not fully dragon, not fully human, just mine, and God's. Watching her gasp, feeling her accept it, accept me, that broke something inside me, maybe the last piece of my sanity. Our bond wasn't royal parade. No crowns, no crowds, just the two of us. My cave glowing with stolen treasures, firelight dancing on her bare skin. She wore gold chains and nothing else. And me? I knelt. Yeah, the last damn Dragon King, kneeling before the girl who once feared me. She cupped my face, eyes soft, voice trembling. I don't want her gold, Kael. I want you. And that's when I lost control. I lifted her, laid her on silk furs, kissed every inch until she begged, not for mercy, but for more. Our bodies tangled, my fire against her softness, her nails digging into my back. Every time she moaned my name, I felt more alive than centuries of battle ever made me feel. And when I took her again, slow, deep, rough, I knew this was it. She was mine, my treasure, forever. And here comes the twist. The one no one saw coming. Not even me. I fell, hard, and hell, if it wasn't the best feeling in the world. Like I was flying. So yeah, laugh. The almighty Kael Drakar, Dragon King, taken down by a human girl. But tell me this, if you were her, would you run from me, or stay and burn with me? Be honest. Could you say no to a dragon who calls you treasure? Tell me. I'll be reading, close up, and maybe, just maybe, waiting for your answer.